need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right, then.
So,
Oh, I'm all right. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the tubes. Sorry, you have to see this side of me.
oh no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its...
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night.
Bob.
If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Bob, man. Bob, man. My grand said, Johnny, you went to I'm more used to getting Bob. Don't worry, I'ma get it, bitch. Don't worry, I'ma get it, Granny. My grand said,
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building?
Okay, sure.
we could turn back. So we'll fight. So,
Alice, let's talk about last night.
there's a retractable
You
blade.
said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
So what Peninsula? Oh God, some people call this Waifu Peninsula. Wait. Bob, man.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the foot.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge
Confused.
shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
I'm guessing Alice has social anxiety, some things that things she has on her to tell her the emotion.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably...
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate.
Bro, how do you know that? How do you know that? No. You would be a great math teacher. You will be a great geometry teacher. You'll be a great geometry teacher, cause how do you know it was so? How did you know it was so 22 degrees? Do you just count degrees for fun?
But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think?
There's no way, but say if it was.
But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what?
You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, if you're to thinking that the reason until the 22 degrees because it was shipping me with a car. Gee, this is like a riddle. Let's assume that it was. So this is implying that a crane was able to knock it down. And if a crane was able to knock it down, that's the thing, knowing how things supposed to be angled, you could say a crane, but
It was probably knocked over.
But if something that large hit it,
It was probably knocked over by...
right, there must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves
Happy.
us with just one
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little... There's no paint on the drain pipe. So the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal...
which means someone deliberately used it to bell, since it left footprints while fleeing. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
it's easier.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
Yuzuha.
Let's go down and take a look.
Yuzuha is the reason.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Okay.
Barry, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Is that Tanuki?
There it is! Somebody get away! Hey! There! It ran into that shop! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit.
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming.
Yuzuha?
What can I get for you? Guess I got found out after all.
Smug ass smile!
Miss, based on what you just said,
Is that a
I
hoodie?
assume that you are the owner of this tanuki. His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama.
Kaminosuke.
Huh?
valid reasoning. You're off the hook.
Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Belle. When you think of these decisions presented to us, are you okay in the head?
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now.
It's all right. Kama just said, so, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Please.
Oh no, wait! We're not here to shop!
I have 7 million guineas to spend.
Last night, you and your partner... That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
Smog.
Max previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Whoa! 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 Confused. No, lost. Whoa! Enough with the disrespect now! This is only a few minutes of your screen time, and you're already disrespecting?
Saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me. Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outrage. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
Oh, I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Yes. Yes! Yes, it could take months, a year, weeks for a team of experts to get on to break something down.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple.
God, ain't my
Didn't
unwanted
expect you to be
tea.
more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Oh,
I really appreciate, but you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
you're still concerned about what happened last night? That she basically said, you're still concerned what happened last night? Gringos happened to me though!
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes. Just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being...
Sad.
The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Wait, what? Her face is like...
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
And you seem more gullible than you are.
How would I know? And for the record,
I'm not weird at all!
So, From the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device also. Was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant
Oh, that's a shard of a...
obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell.
I swear, I swear. Whoa, Alice was just waiting her family. You saw her thing, you saw her, and it was a tar brown, and it
Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected...
Could someone
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that.
Did we not
Reality,
solve?
someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Did we not stop another issue like this?
Exactly. The obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Wait. So if you're a wolf diamond, how is she human? Wait. If he's a wolf diamond, how is she human?
Where did you find this?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded... Let's go, Minato. We're heading to... Wait a moment. Are you... It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No, of course not. But
Anger.
not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something bad. It seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the obscura, so please excuse me.
So,
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have...
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the...
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
it wasn't safe. Good.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to still. We have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we can...
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Damn. Disrespect. Oh, they're classmates. Oh, they're they're classmates. They're not siblings. I'm end it here. I'll record some more tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.